there is no perfect time to start than now, okay? That means transforming your life begins the moment you decide starting. It's totally okay to feel lazy, to feel distracted, to feel tired, to feel you're just not ready. But guess what? There is good news. And the good news is that everything, literally everything, is under your control. Everything is under my control, okay? Let me explain. Usually, our brains are used to comfort. So the moment we decide we are going to do something meaningful or useful to ourselves, or maybe achieving those goals we've written down for decades of years, or achieving the goals we've decided we're going to commit to for the next 3 months or 1 month, it begins to tell you that you're not just ready, you don't have enough, you feel empty, a lot of excuses, okay? Which is why in this video, we are going to break that barrier and to be able to achieve our goals and be able to be on top of our goals, to actually tell ourselves that if we say we're going to do something, or if I say I'm going to do something, I can actually do it, or you can actually do it, okay? So the solution is, I've been thinking about the power of 1 or the power of 2 in relation to the goals or achieving the goals. Let me explain. What we are going to do here for these 14 days, we will only stick to 1 or 2 goals. In my case, I'm going to stick to 2 things, 2 new habits that I'm going to adapt for the next 14 days, and I expect you to do the same, okay? Just pick 2 and 1. The reason why I'm saying this, because I have been always having a lot of goals to achieve at the same time, and that kept me dragged down, that pulled me back from achieving those goals. Because come on, a common sense, you can't achieve a lot of things at the same time. You can only pick 2 or 1, achieve it or complete it to the end, and then you can move to the next. When you put it in a place where you think this goal is now, it's okay to stand on its own. If it's a project, if it's whatever, just make sure you've completed to the end before you move to the next. So this is a new strategy I'm going to implement in myself, and I think it will also help you who is struggling with so many things to achieve and you're not able to do that. Yeah. So just a little bit of context. Yeah, I've been a student. I finished my bachelor's degree in IT last year, 2025, but during this transition period, I've suffered so much because I've had a lot in my head to achieve. I've had a lot of goals to achieve, and I've not been able to achieve them, and that slowed me down. So this is a new strategy for me to achieve what I actually want to achieve. So I think the power of 2. So I'm picking only 2 new habits, and I'm adopting these habits for the next 14 days, and I hope to see change. And also I believe, because yeah, why not? Because I've been achieving goals before, right? So in this context, in relation to goals, so these are the steps you're going to do. Step 1, believe that you have the ability to change. Okay? You believe that you already have the ability to change. That's already a proof that you are going to change. That's a proof that you have the capability, the ability to change. Step 2, write down 2 new habits you need to adopt to during these 14 days, okay? For example, in my case, I am adopting the habit of sleeping early and no more scrolling on social media, okay? These are things that distract me a lot. Like, I sleep late, okay, and I scroll a lot on social media. These are new habits that I'm going to avoid. These are things that I'm going literally to avoid for the next 14 days, okay? Step 3 is to draw the start line and the finish line. These are basically the goals or things you need to achieve in these 14 days consistently. For instance, I would like to post consistently on YouTube for the next 14 days. Number two, I would like to work on my personal projects and work related projects for the next 14 days without fail. Okay, and your goals may be different. Your achievements or what you want to do for the next 14 days may be different, but just using my example, you can be able to do that. After doing this, you have already created a new identity in your subconscious mind of who you want to be, or that version of you that you want to see in the next 14 days. Such as, if I say I'm going to do something, I will actually do it and get it done. That's already a manifestation, okay? You are now narrowing the gap between your current self and your best self, the version of yourself you would like to see or to change to. Okay, you've narrowed the gap, because before we had distractions, but now we are removing distractions and you're only sticking to 2 goals that we will achieve for the next 14 days. And yeah, so to recommend a self-help book, I would recommend this Atomic Habits by James Clear. In this book, it basically talks about habits and who you want to be and all that, but what captures me the most is relating our goals to our identity. Basically, who we want to be known for, who you want to be known for, your identity, who you want to be known for. So you attach your goals to your identity. Basically, that will help you to remove all the distractions and narrow the gap between the best self you want to be and your current self. So I hope to see you there. After 14 days, I'll make a review of this video, and I hope to see you there, and I hope you will all have achieved what we wanted to achieve by the end of 14 days. Today, recording this video is, by the way, 12th of August, and I know that many students are reporting back to school in September.